Okay, I'm reloaded. It's been a long time since I did Diecast challenge from another channel. I've been on the sidelines, busy with work, and not really. I posted like a show and tell video. I think Wednesday, or did I do that Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday? Well, sometime late earlier this week. But as usual, I changed it up. I usually put show and tell in this time slot, but I decided to do a different kind of content. Decided to do a showcase, well, challenge, and it's from Stinger Diecast, and it's a Majorette challenge. I had seen it on XOT Off Road Bears page. I mean channel. I said page, Lord. Thinking of websites. Anyway, yeah, I seen it on XLT Off Road Bears channel, and I decided to. I know I'm a little late, but oh well, better late than never. So, show my majorettes and kind of do my take on this Stinger Diecast Majorette challenge. On the turntable, I have one of my favorite majorettes, which I got from the second gift box that was given to me by Rudy Moons from Belgium. And I never saw this car in the States. Never saw it at Walmart. Never saw it at Target. Never saw it at Hobby Lobby. And this is a 2018. Well, it's a 2019. Yeah, I think it's 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon from 2019. Might be 2020. I don't know. The packaging really, you gotta pay attention to the packaging from Majorette. Like, really don't put dates on the newer packaging. It kind of lets you know when stuff comes out, and it's on the base sometimes and on the packaging, but some of the Majorettes don't. And this is the different kind of packaging for Majorette. As you can see, this one has opening doors and full detail, tail lights, headlights. It's actually a 1/66 scale, but because Majorette does proportions so big, the 1/66 scale basically looks like regular 1/64 scale, true 1/64 scale, close to it. Now, done comparison. You can I did a Dodge Challenger video recently, showcase. You need to go check that out. And I'll be doing one soon, pretty soon, because I have another one I'm going to do. It's a different kind of packaging. Usually in the U.S., we get this. With the car, well, I should say Europeans get it more so than we do. But you usually get this, or you may get a bigger packaging with this. And this is usually the more premium majorettes. It comes with a box. Of course, a Matchbox started this, but of course, Tomica has become famous for this, and Mini GT, and what's the other one? Tarmac Works, and so many others. Having these boxes to keep your car. This is one I haven't seen. When Rudy Moons gave me the gift box, and he's from Belgium, two of his cars that he gave me came in this kind of packaging, and I never seen this before. And I think this is pretty cool. So next, let's go to, since we did the Dodge Challenger, next let's go to the Honda. Yeah, the Honda Civic. This is probably, I'm kind of don't remember, I ordered this one on Amazon probably in 2018, knitted and in 2018 or the beginning of 2019. I'm not sure. Either this one or this Volkswagen Golf, which I'm gonna talk about later. So I ordered from Amazon. At that time, in my area, there were no Majorettes in the stores. So this right here is a Honda Civic Type R 2018. This is a 158 scale. So it looks more like an SUV. One of the reasons it's well detailed, but I do have a mini GT, and I should have brought it out. A mini GT Civic Type R 2018 that I should have brought out here. The same color too, and it's true 164. A lot of their vehicles had this opening, either what they call the bonnet in Europe opens, which is the trunk, or the boot. They call it the boot sometimes. Now the bonnet is the front, is the hood, I think. The boot is the rear. That's what the Europeans call the trunk or the lift back. They call it the boot. And it's well done. It's just big as a mug. Nice wheels. And this has plastic wheels. Plastic tires, I should say. The Dodge had plastic tires too. So they're pretty much considered entry level. Next, we got one that you might have seen in the States. A lot of people ignored this car. This is a Hyundai i20 Coupe WRC, which is, I guess, rally racing. It was released in 2020. It was a target peg warmer for a lot of people, and they were jumping on the GTR that was out during the time, which had the ugliest, horrendous wheels I ever seen in my life. There are probably better versions out there now, but the one I seen with the blue, people were going crazy over the paint, but them wheels were horrendous. There's no way that was close to being what Nissan. You never see a Nissan GTR with ugly wheels like that. This was executed perfect, so I jumped on it. The logos and everything. People probably stayed away because it's a Hyundai. Of course, they got the Hyundai Genesis. I even like the Hyundai Tiburon. And this is based on a real rally race car. I forgot the driver. He was in the initial packaging, and I got rid of the initial packaging, but this is pretty cool. It's got Shell logos on it. It's that Morbis. A few other sponsors. So it's pretty sweet. Mixed match wheels, red front, black and the white in the back. The diffuser and all that. It's cool. It's real cool. Next, we have a Subaru Wrx Sti 2019. This is a 151 scale, but because the car, it really doesn't stick out that much unless you put it next to something like the Suburban. There's no way this car should be as big as this Suburban. So this used to be probably my favorite Majorette I had before I got, I think, the Porsches. Probably before I got the Porsches or the Dodge. Now the Dodge SRT Demon is my favorite Majorette. But I thought it was sweet because I didn't see nobody really doing at the time doing this car as well. They do older Subaru Wrx Stis or the hatchback version that succeeded it, but yeah. Usually you see like 90, 96, or 98 models on 2004. And it's pretty plain Jane. Lens headlights, painted tail lights. Pretty cool. Let me hurry up because I'm on taking up time. Next, we got a Toyota Celica GT. And it's probably from it's supposed to be made after the 72, 73 body style. I think may have used this body style all the way to 74. And I've seen one of these in real life, so it's a real small car. And this one, I got this one in, well, I think it's 2020. I'm not that's when this casting came out. And I didn't see this car stateside. Some people saw it, but the ones they had was one solid color, and it was usually like yellow. I think yellow or either white. I like the blue interior on this. Even though that's not realistic unless it's aftermarket. No way you're getting blue interior in a Sonic car. You probably got black interior or brown interior. That's pretty much what you got. Or tan interior, I should say. Your lucky gray interior. But you weren't getting no blue interior. Tail lights is done good. Headlights, though it's probably part of the glass. It looked like it's inserted, but I doubt it. And all I got to say, it looks better than the Hot Wheels version. Whole lot better. Of course, I'd rather have a Tomica. I think they probably knocked this casting out, this model out the box. I've seen the car. Next, we're going to go into the American cars. We got the Ford Mustang. Excuse me, folks. It's either a 67 or 68 with the flames on it. Again, it's got an oddball interior. It's very unlikely you'll see a car with a yellow interior unless it's aftermarket, custom interior. They should have did a black interior, been more realistic, but the paint and everything looks good. Even the wheel selection, it's kind of generic, but, and I think everything I showed so far has had plastic wheels. No, the Hyundai had rubber wheels. So the Hyundai was actually a grade up. I think everyone that comes in this box is pretty much premium, and the Hyundai did come in that box. Yeah, I think everything so far. Yeah, everything plastic wheels except for the Hyundai so far. No, take that back. Well, the Toyota, it has rubber wheels, but it came in this packaging, which is more upscale. So this Mustang came in that packaging, but believe it or not, yeah, it has rubber wheels too. So that's how you can kind of tell. Next, we'll get to something we had stateside that I think I saw, but I kind of ignored because these wheels was ugly to me. But it was a gift from Rudy Moons, and it was a different color. I didn't see this green. I think the one we had in the States I saw was red. and I got something else. So I either got the Hyundai. I think I got the Hyundai. I did. Because I had the chance to get the Nissan GTR, the Hyundai, or a Raptor from Majorette, and I decided to get the Hyundai. This, I don't know what's going on with this. I guess they have specialized trailers because they have some weird looking hitches. Yeah, I mean it's good. The Matchbox, I hate to say it, did a better job on their Raptor. I mean the color and the color combination and everything. One thing I don't understand about these wheels, the hood opens, but the engine is details black. So I mean, what really is the purpose? Yeah, I was real critical of Majorette. I stopped really going after Majorette for probably like, hey, I'm not gonna say a year, but it's close to it. Close to it. Until Rudy Moon sent me that gift box. Yeah, I think the last one I got was the Hyundai. That was 2020, and I only got that because it looked kind of different. It looked kind of cool. Next, we got the Land Rover. The doors open. Got the Land Rover Defender 110. This is from 2020. This is a 160 scale. I'm sure y'all are familiar with this one. I wasn't too keen on the wheels, but I mean, for what it was pretty good. And I think the Majorettes, they were cheaper, a whole lot cheaper than the premium Hot Wheels, so that was a selling point. Oh, I didn't even say what this from. Yeah, y'all familiar with the Land Rover Defender? This came out. This came out in 2020. A lot of y'all had one of these. If you're a collector, of course, now Mini GT and so many other people are doing better version. This is the McLaren, yeah, 675 LT from 2020. This doesn't have any opening features. In fact, this is entry level. Yep, but it's executed so well. I think there's lens headlights, lens taillights, all painted, but they're done well. If they just do stuff like this, it's good. And I don't know the scale on this. This may be a little big. It's a 160 scale. But I mean, I can accept that. Yeah, it don't look too bad if you put it next to another car. Don't look too bad. So they're getting better, Majorette. This is from a 5-pack, a Porsche 5-pack that I found. Kind of like what Hot Wheels does. And but it was like in a diorama type set, so with a track background. And this was the one of the exclusive cars. Another one was, I think, a RS. I want to say RS. Was that? No, it was a GT3, I think. And this is the Porsche 934 911 Turbo Came out in 2020. Like I said, it was a 5-pack that I've only seen in Target. More like a diorama set, but you're not gonna keep that. I mean, it was just a track background showing a crowd, and I always wanted it for this car, to be honest. Like the colorway on this, it's simple, but it's got that look. It's got that authentic look, and it's black. It's oversized. This is a 157 scale. That's huge, but it's executed so well. I don't think these wins. Look like lens headlights. The way they did the indicator lights and the bottom with spoiler or whatever. This whole clip part right here looks nice. Tail lights, they could have did a better job, but it's serviceable. Spoiler looks good. Steering wheel looks a little big, but it works. Wheels, and not the best. And this is an entry level, so these are plastic wheels, but it's cool. And last but not least, we have, I still don't know if this was my first. I think the Honda was. Well, part of me thinks the Volkswagen may have been my first Majorette I ordered from Amazon in 2018. And this is a 160 scale, so it looks huge like an SUV. And it's a pretty cool. They did a pretty good job, man. Headlights, the emblem is there. Interior, it's black on black, but you can make out it's got side mirrors. The boot opens. Tail lights are done. Symbols, you can read them. They're kind of big. I don't doubt they would be that big in real life. You can even see GTI on the boot. So that's pretty cool, man. All in all, Majorette is trying to step this game up. Because if you don't know, Tommy owns a stake in Majorette. I think they pretty much own a majority of that company. And they have started to, I think during the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, I've seen it in other areas when people do videos. They were already there, but they just started in my area, which is, I guess, the East Coast, southeastern part of the United States, to put their products in. Well, it started with Majorette. Then, I saw one Tomica, and they were like entry level, goofy little corny castings. Last time I went to Target, they had 3 or 4 serious Tomicas, and I picked 3 of them up, and you'll see them in my video. So, Tomica and Majorette is trying to come in here and invade on Matchbox and Hot Wheels turf, because Johnny Lightning, and I think they own a stake in round 2. I think somehow they own a stake in round 2, or own part of Johnny Lightning or something like that. Some kind of business arrangement. So you saw Johnny Lightning, you saw Auto World come in, and Greenlight was there before. They're unrelated, but yeah, Tomica is in my area. And I'm happy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care. I mean, if I see a good looking model, I don't care who makes it, as long as it's executed properly. And if they keep doing stuff like this and stuff like this, I'll pick them up. But if they go back and gotta move forward, you gotta upgrade yourself, because now Mini GT, Tarmac Works, so many other brands, NO64, they're making you step their game up. You know, even Hot Wheels car culture, I know they know that. You know, so that's pretty much it, man. It's been a Majorette showcase. I want to thank the subscribers. As I always say, for the random viewers, I hope you like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Not the best diecast channel, but not the worst either. I'll show a little love for the diecast. Big Dappuccino signing out. Peace.